My name is Marie, and I have something that's really, I have to get it out. The Lord is telling me something I need to share. I need you to listen with open ears and an open mind. Okay? This is from the Lord. I was watching some clips on what people are calling a hate group, the Hebrew Israelites that were protesting, and while I don't agree with the language and the form of the anger, but they were speaking truth. The Hebrew Israelites, God's chosen people, are what we call African American. Okay, they're not African and they're not American. They are God's chosen people, as well as the Indians and the Mexicans. And if it's the first time you're hearing this, you need to read the Bible, because the proof is in the Bible, in genetics. Anyways, you need to read. Okay, you need to pray about this. So, I was just praying about this, and I was just, just really heartbroken by how they were received and how they were, putting themselves across, And this song comes on. I'm driving to work, and the song comes on the radio. Good Father. And the Lord, His Spirit came over me. He said, my children don't know what a good Father I am. They haven't experienced how perfect I am right now.
Yours is a voice of criticism we don't often hear in the United States. Often when there is dissent expressed in the United States against policies of the Israeli government, people here are called anti-Semitic. What is your response to that as an Israeli Jew?
Well, it's a trick. We always use it. When from Europe somebody is criticizing Israel, then we bring up the Holocaust. When in this country people are criticizing Israel, then they are anti-Semitic. And the organization is strong and has a lot of money, and the ties between Israel and the American Jewish establishment are very strong, and they are strong in this country. As you know, they have power, which it's okay. They are talented people, and they have power, money, and media, and other things. And their attitude is Israel, my country, right or wrong, the identification. And they are not ready to hear criticism. And it's very easy to blame people who criticize certain acts of the Israeli government as anti-Semitics, and to bring up the Holocaust and the suffering of the Jewish people, and that justify everything we do to the Palestinians.
I'll never forget the first time Missy Ann saw you after you was born. She was just old enough to talk. She look at you and she say, "Why, Mammy Belle, she looked just like a little nigger baby doll."
She gave me a doll once when I was sick. She was my best friend.
Can't be.
She was, Papa. The bestest friend I ever had, even if she be too Bob.
Don't you use that word, too, Bob. You be teaching her that African stuff. Now, you know Master don't hold with that. You want to see her whooped?
Don't worry, Mama. I don't say too Bob when I'm with white folks. I say white folks.
You got to get up early before daylight, kids. You see to it Missy Ann's old room be ready for her.
Yes, Mama.
And you see to it that them andirons be polished up and shiny and... What's that?
They's letters spell out my name. Missy Ann showed me when we used to play school. And she showed me about reading and writing. That's a Kizzy. K-I-Z-Z-Y. Oh!
Don't you never do nothing like that again. No reading, no writing. Never, ever. You hear me? White folks know a nigger can read and write. They see to it that nigger be worse than whipped. That nigger be sold.
Never forget. Never forget. Show. Never forget. Yeah. Never forget.